up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Black Butler, aka Kuroshitsuji, chapter 165. So, last chapter we got to see Mei get her maid outfits, and it was just really interesting to see her transform into a maid. It really, really was. And it was not just interesting, it was kind of beautiful. And I'm not gonna lie, this whole flashback arc has been very, very, very beautiful and powerful to watch how Mei Rin has transformed, and how she became this warm, how she went from this cold, calculated person to this warm, beautiful person, but you know, still is cold at the right time, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what Yana has in store for us this month. No knowledge, no experience, unusually gifted. And chapter 165 is titled The Butler Teaching. Mei Rin, did you break them again? One of these plates costs more than what we pay you in a month. Sorry, this skirt thing stuck around my legs. And what's your elocution? You must get rid of your working class accent as you're now serving an earl, leaving aside the accent of your homeland. Did you take a look at the servant's handbook I gave you the other day? I can't read. Then you'll study reading and writing together with Finny. Come to the servants' lounge after work. I think that's awesome that Sebastian is teaching Finny and Mei Rin how to read and write. That's pretty goddamn cool. Sure thing. What's your elocution? Yes, sir, I will. Woo! This is going to be very interesting here. Well, never did I imagine that Phantom High, known and feared as Order of the British Underworld, was such an adorable gentleman. Right, Zeno? Where's Keith? Where's my cat? That Zeno would want to be a part of this. Guess not. That's my line, Lau. Ooh, this could be remember, this is going to be very interesting because remember, Mei has she's known by the Chinese mafia, so they're going to be very, very interesting. I'm surprised the scoundrel people called Rising Dragon of the British Concession turned out to be a mild-mannered man like you. It took you only a few years to move up the ladder and to become top official of King Bang, a huge Chinese mafia. Remember, Mei Rin known by then. There may not be many members like me in King Bang. Everyone's so macho. I know people are thinking macho man right now. I must be the only one who has a romantic hobby like correspondence. But I became Earl's pen friend thanks to that hobby of mine. And this reassignment went very smoothly as well. I was extremely lucky. We were both very fortunate. As I was finally able to hire a new maid. Ah, so she's the one. See, he recognizes her. He knows. How much do I bet Lau knows? Will you give me another cup of tea? Yes, I will. Oh, poor Mei. In the end, I couldn't be a proper maid. Every day was another gaffe, but still. There she is, the sniper Mei. There's the owl right there. Oh, damn, look at that. Look at her go. She fucking shit up. I'm impressed by your skills. A job well done. Aw. Here, there's someone who appreciates me for what I am. So I'll do my best to prove myself worthy and become a maid of the Phantom High family. I'm ready. Dude, you know what? I want to say this. I really, really want to get back to the main story. I really, really do. But something I really love about this arc is that, and this is just so beautiful to see, is to see how Mei went from nothing. She went from nothing, and she was cold, and she was just freaking ruthless, and to see how she's transformed into this beautiful, warm person. And it goes to show you how the kindness of somebody can go a long way. It really can, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Listen, everyone, do all you can to be courteous to our visitor. Yes, sir. Welcome, Mr. Kloss. Oh, wait, are we? Oh, yes, yes. Speaking of main story, we're back. Oh, we're finally on the flashback. Finally. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, the manga gods have answered my prayers. Okay, so now we're back. Here, triple one and being paid now? That is an unbelievably good deal, that is. Isn't it? You must sell your skills to the highest bidder. It's true, my workplace is different from this one. The cost of tableware and eggs I break are deducted from my pay without mercy. I must work through the night in case of emergencies. My superior is very strict. My master works his servants as hard as the mafia does. Then, but still, serving a bastard of a master who deceives and exploits women? I never do that, even if you offer me all the money in the world. Yana, this chapter, or I should say, this arc. Okay, how I'm going to do this is I got to talk about the way how this chapter ended makes me need to talk about this arc as a whole. And I kind of already did that already, but fuck it. I'm going to just do it again. So, starting, and by this arc as a whole, I mean this flashback arc here. First of all, this was well freaking transition. The transition from in this chapter from the flashback to here, back to the present was beautiful. Fuck it, this transition into the flashback, transition in and out of the flashback was fantastic, Yana. This was beautiful. And seeing why Mayron is so loyal to Seal is just amazing, and it showed. And you know, as the saying goes, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. It really applies here because it shows you how what this arc did, what this flashback shows you, and we've seen it time and again in this manga, whether it's with Snake, or which we saw happen like in real time, or with what we saw with Finney, and obviously what we just saw with May is. It's kind gestures, like just treating someone as an equal, and just taking someone in, treating them as an equal, and giving them a nice warm meal, giving them a nice warm bed, teaching them how to read and write, just little things like that can make a whole difference, and it's just a beautiful thing to see. And you could throw, and it kind of, I want to say this because this kind of relates to what's happening right now, and you could throw all the money at the problem. You could give all the money in the whole wide world, and this is a good example is education. You could throw all the money in the world at education, but it's not going to solve the problem. You need to have quality teachers, and in this case, you need to have quality teachers that show kindness and pay attention to the kids. You need to have you need to be able to have a strong curriculum. You need to be able to. It's all about the quality more than the quantity, if that makes sense. And that's just that's just like what we're seeing here, and it's just beautiful to see it. And I think that's what Yana was going for here, is to show that money doesn't matter. It doesn't. If you want someone to, if you catch, as I said, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. The saying really applies here, and it's just fantastic. Because what all people truly want, is to be accepted. They want to be, and this is, and you can apply this to a relationship as well. People just want to be loved for who they are, with all their flaws and all. They want to be accepted. And what's happening right now with all this fucking bullshit with the skin color and all that, it shouldn't matter with what you look like on the outside. It shouldn't. What matters is who you are as a person. It's all that really goddamn matters is who you are as a person on the inside. And the sad thing is you can't even, and the sad thing is you're not allowed to have an opinion anymore. But and yes, health matters, because I know people are gonna be like, Packer girl, what if you're fat and all that shit? Yes, health freaking matters. That is very important, and you shouldn't let yourself get to a certain weight because it's very, very dangerous. I'm not gonna deny that. But what I'm talking about is, when I'm talking about flaws, I'm talking about personality flaws. I'm talking about, like, who you are as a person. That's all people want. They just want to be shown kindness and love. They do. That's all people want. And this really shows it. And it's just, and I really love what Yana did here. This was powerful. This was freaking powerful from start to finish. What a great message, Yana. I gotta give Yana props. This was such a beautiful and powerful flashback arc. And let's be real, the flashback arcs we've gotten, like with Finney, as well, were powerful. But I gotta say, I think this one was a lot stronger. This one was definitely stronger for me. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys not only thought of this chapter, but what you guys think of May's flashback as a whole. Did you guys think that this has to be one of the more powerful flashback arcs, if not the most powerful flashback? Maybe not the most powerful one, because obviously the stuff with Seal's flashback, I think was more powerful for me. But this one's real. I would say this is like top 3 out of the flashbacks we've gotten. This one's top 3. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more Black Butler content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.